Stay right here. Don't scroll. This message is still meant for you. God says, I have not overlooked a single moment of your journey. Bain Raho, your story is still unfolding. There were days you kept going without answers. Days you stayed patient when it was hard. Days you trusted me quietly. God says, every one of those days mattered. Stay with me. Don't go. Your name engraved on my hands means your past is not wasted. Your present is protected. And your future is secure. Bain Raho. This next part is important. God says, I am teaching you to trust yourself again. I am restoring what uncertainty tried to take. You are becoming stronger, calmer, and more grounded than before. Stay here. God says, I am aligning. Before you spoke a word, I already knew your need. You didn't come this far by accident. You survived moments that should have broken you, because God was holding you. Stay with me, this next part is important. God says, I am working behind the scenes, even when you cannot see it. You are being protected. Sometimes God doesn't remove the storm. He strengthens the foundation. And that's exactly what He did with you. The weapon of doubt failed. The weapon of fear failed. The weapon of discouragement failed. People expected you to give up. Situations expected you to quit. But something inside you refused. That was God. God says, I placed resilience in you. Even when you didn't understand why you kept going. You survived moments you never talk about. You stood back up without applause. That strength wasn't random. It was placed. Stay with me. This message is building. You questioned the timing. You asked, why not now? God says, because now wasn't ready for you yet. Delay was not rejection. Delay was alignment. If things had happened earlier, you wouldn't have been prepared to carry them. God was shaping your mindset, your patience, your vision. What tried to rush you failed. What tried to confuse you failed. Because God's timing never fails. You are not who you were before. You think deeper now. You choose carefully now. You move wiser now. That growth came from pressure. And pressure didn't defeat you. God says, I allowed the pressure, but I controlled the outcome. The same thing that would have broken you earlier can't break you now. That's why the weapon failed. You're stronger than you realize. Something new is forming. Not loudly, but surely. Peace is replacing anxiety. Clarity is replacing confusion. God says, I am opening doors you didn't force. I am creating paths you didn't chase. You don't need to compete. You don't need to prove. What is meant for you will arrive naturally. Stay patient. Stay consistent. Stay faithful. Stay with me. Don't go. When your mind feels heavy, When your heart feels quiet, God says, stay right here. Don't scroll. You are exactly where you need to be. God says, I have not forgotten the promises I whispered to your heart. Bain Raho, this message is still building for you. You may feel like progress is slow. You may feel like nothing is changing. But God says, I am working quietly, perfectly, and stay right here. Don't scroll. This message is still speaking to you. God says, I engraved your name on my hands to remind you that you belong. Not to fear. Not to confusion. But to love, purpose, and peace. Bain Raho, this next part is important. You may feel like progress is slow. You may wonder if anything is changing. God says, even small steps in faith move mountains over time. Nothing you've done is wasted. Every prayer mattered. Every moment of patience counted. Stay right here. Don't scroll. This moment is still unfolding for you. God says, I see the strength you don't even recognize yet. Bain Raho, this message is shaping something inside you. You may feel tired. You may feel like you've given more than you received. Stay right here. Don't scroll. You are not here by chance. God says, I have been watching. Stay right here. Don't scroll. This message is still unfolding for you. God says, I know the weight you've been carrying in silence. Bain Raho, you are not alone in this moment. You may smile on the outside, while holding questions on the inside. You may encourage others, while needing encouragement yourself. God says, I see both your strength and your tired heart. Stay with me. Don't go. Your name engraved on God's hands means your stay right here. Don't scroll. This message is still meant for you. God says, I have not overlooked a single moment of your journey. Bain Raho, your story is still unfolding. There were days you kept going without answers. Days you stayed patient when it was hard. Days you trusted me quietly. God says, every one of those days mattered. Stay with me. Don't go. Your name engraved on my hands means your past is not wasted. Your present is protected. And your future is secure. Bain Raho, this next part is important. God says, I am teaching you to trust yourself again. I am restoring what uncertainty tried to take. You are becoming stronger, calmer, and more grounded than before. Stay here. God says, I am aligning. Stay right here. Don't scroll. This message is reaching its purpose. God says, I am closer than you think. Bain Raho, you are not alone in this season. You may not see clear results yet. You may feel like you are still waiting. God says, what I am preparing takes care, not rush. Stay with me. Don't go. Every quiet moment is shaping you. Every lesson is strengthening your heart. Nothing in your life is being wasted. Bain Raho, this next part is for you. God says, I am replacing worry with calm. I am teaching you to rest while I work. You don't have to force everything. You don't have to carry everything alone. Stay here. Your name engraved on God's hands means your future is already held. Your steps are already guided. Your peace is already promised. Bain Raho. Almost there. God says, trust the process I am leading you through. I am opening the right doors at the right time. You are moving forward. Even when it feels slow. Stay with me. And if this message has spoken to you, subscribe to this channel White Heart. This is a new channel, and your support helps us share God's messages with more hearts who need hope. Bain Raho, stay connected. Because more powerful messages are coming for you. God says, I will never let you go. Amen.